Jackson.
Yes.
And Mrs. Jackson.
Yes.
Okay. And they have graced us tonight with some very beautiful and very exceptional performances. We have a lot of interviews that will be going. We're going to do a two-show series on this extravaganza that he did here, and I want him to tell us a little bit more about what he's doing across the country with his same showcase for all you gospel artists out there that might want to get involved in it.
Well, first I want to say thank you for having us and thank you for being a part. It means a lot to us.
Okay.
Global is actually a concert-sized showcase series. The download from God was to really utilize and push his Levites back in. Found out that a lot of musicians and singers are actually growing tired. And so he said, global, speak into their life globally so that they can get back to work, to doing what God called them to do. And so that's what Global came all about. Then he also introduced the Showcase series. And he said, right now, there are artists that need help. There are artists that need to be seen. And back when, I'm not going to say my age, but back when I was a little younger, I was able to walk into the record label, talk to an A&R rep, and we can converse and make things happen from there.
Yeah.
But now you got to go through the loops and through the internet, and then maybe somebody will give you a call.
Right,
And I said,
right.
I want to do a platform where I can bring them here. And but little do some of them know that they're going to be getting a call, being signed to some labels and some tours and things like that.
And that's a beautiful thing.
And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to bring something to them so that they can take back and run and see that the vision that God gave them was not in vain, but working at the same time.
So, I mean, not to sound, well, me and you, we had some conversations
Yes, absolutely.
about this type of stuff anyway.
Absolutely.
Where the artists that are seeking and striving so hard to be able to do
Right.
something with their lives and then come to these showcases and and they pay an entrance fee or
Yeah.
whatever it might be,
Yeah.
and they walk away with a handshake, a
Right.
picture, and maybe a card.
Right.
And that's
Exactly.
it. So,
Exactly.
that's a blessing on your part to actually be able to get them to go into their areas where they live and testify that you actually made something occur.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Amen. Amen.
And it's just great to be able to see some talent and assist their talent. Because like you said, most of the time they come and they perform, and it's actually, help get their name out. But it is a blessing to leave out and then also receive, because you pour it out. And sometimes you just need to be poured back into. And so some of them are going to get a phone call in the morning and on Monday about some different things that are happening for them because of the showcase. And that's what we wanted to do globally. We wanted to change the outcome of what artists perceive showcases, but be able to offer them something back that will be tangible so that they can continue on in their career.
And be a witness for other artists.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ms. Jackson,
Yes.
let's bring you in on this conversation. Tell me what your role is, and I know one of your roles probably is to keep him going.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit more how you fit in this thing.
Pretty much whatever it is that he needs, I just help with, whether it be administration, emails or phone calls or finances. I help with that.
Amen.
Ideas.
Amen.
And,
Amen. Amen.
She's being honest.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a beautiful thing. Now, we have a show that's coming out. It's called Sister to Sisters, where it's one of our episodes of Believer's Lifestyle.
Yes, sir.
And Pastor Lamel, which I bring her name up a lot because she's a very inspirational elder.
Wow.
And her thing is that if a woman can remember what her purpose was,
Wow.
to
Absolutely.
be a helpmate.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And that's real.
Yeah,
So real.
Yeah,
So
so
real.
if they can remember that, and it's, now the psychological game that I call him the evil one plays is to make you feel as though that belittles a woman or debases a woman, to a whole nother level. But if they keep their mind to Christ, they'll understand that it's an honor and a royalty.
Man, you're so right about what you're saying, and the word is so true. This is my helpmate, and it's so crazy because she can feel when something's wrong, and throughout the night it would text, "Baby, okay, or how can I help you?" And she didn't have to do that. You know, she could have sat pretty as she is, and just enjoyed the show. She thought about me. She worked.
Amen.
And there's so many things that she does behind the scenes that allows me to stand in the forefront of what I'm doing. And so I'm so grateful just to have her here. So I'm just excited.
That's a
about
beautiful
her.
thing. That's a beautiful thing. And I think not. I mean, that's it's good to hear that. You'll hear people say things like, well, you got some brownie points for that one. You know what I'm saying? But it's a deeper statement that you
Absolutely.
made. And it should be an encouraging statement
Absolutely.
to other couples to understand. And not let other people get in their minds and tell them, girl, he just putting you down. He just trying. That's one of them old slick moves or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's not, because this is a move that came from God.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
It sure is, man.
Yeah.
And every day we talk to each other. We find out things that we need to work on us, even as she's driving in her career. Like she's what is it? A charge nurse. So she's a registered charge nurse. And so she's always working, and she still finds time for me. And it's just crazy. She could be dead tired. I'd be like, babe, I just need you to help me put this together. She's in her sleep. She's like, I got you, babe. I got you. And it's not to toot her horn, but this is really what she's done, what she's been doing. And I've been on it, and I tell her all the time, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. And sometimes she does want to slap me in the back of the head, because sometimes I just, try to, in this work, it just gets a little frustrating. Sometimes get it together. Let's go.
You said a mouthful, because with Believer's Lifestyle, it takes a lot of hours of filming, a lot of editing, and
Yes,
you had the closed caption
Yes, sir.
conversation.
Yes, sir.
And my better half, Dee Dee, she's always there for me,
Wow.
and strengthening that.
Wow.
August 11th is wedding day, so right.
That's
23rd with your parents.
Yeah, my parents is August
It's
11th.
11th. Oh, really?
And ours is the 23rd.
Okay, all right. So it's all August.
See,
huh?
the August people. That's good people right there. That's good people. That's good dates.
But let me tell you something. You had mentioned on the phone, you were telling me something about maybe some Africa. Should I be talking about that, or should I leave that alone?
You know what? I think you should talk about it.
Okay.
We are planning a gospel fest going to Johannesburg, South Africa.
Okay.
We're going to start the gospel fest in Johannesburg, head to Durban, and then come back and end it back again in Johannesburg. And that's going to be February 4th to the 9th, 2020.
Okay.
And we are excited and would love the Believer's Lifestyle to be a part of that amazing event. I think you would definitely capture the lifestyles of believers. You'll also capture the lifestyle of preparation before hitting the stage. And many people don't know South Africa is so rich in their worship that they are praying before you get there that everything is going to be okay. And so when you hit that stage, you feel
it's there.
I mean, it's like boom. And so I think you would enjoy it. I think you would love it.
I know we talked about it on the
Yes,
phone,
sir.
and I mentioned it to my fiance about and everything else. So we're in the process of trying to get that together, make that happen. We really
Man,
wanna make that happen.
I'm on.
Yeah,
That
we
is
really wanna
exciting.
make it. Because we can kind of chronologically do it, from the flight and
Absolutely.
enjoying
Oh, my
ourselves
God.
and
Yes, sir.
everything else, and just make it a
Yes,
whole
sir.
thing like that. Yeah,
Yes,
and,
sir.
we can just send it back. I know we're taping right now, but we're just having fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. I forgot we were taping.
But that's what I'm trying to get across, though. A lifestyle for believers to enjoy
Absolutely.
themselves. We can go
Absolutely.
do things, we can go bowling, we can go watch the game, we can go do all kind of things that everybody else is doing.
Yes,
and,
sir.
The object of believers' lifestyle is to let people see that they can watch our lifestyles and maybe from that process understand enough to where they can be born again through that.
Absolutely. And then understand that, it's not a stuffy lifestyle. It's an exciting lifestyle. Her and I mean, we drive and make retarded songs. And
Yeah.
our kids, we're teasing our kids. We do a little Facebook video. But we let people know, like, you can be saved and still have fun.
It's
you
okay
know?
to laugh.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, it's
Exactly.
okay. You don't gotta be stuffed. It's okay.
Exactly.
We bowl. We have date nights
Right.
either Monday or Tuesday. So
Right,
I mean,
right.
and we enjoy each other. So it's
Amen.
exciting.
Amen.
Man.
Amen.
It's
Amen.
exciting.
So anything else that we need to cover at all so we can get everything out?
October. No, I'm skipping.
What's the next? Where's the next showcase
The
gonna be?
next showcase is in Philadelphia,
Okay.
and that's going to be held Philadelphia. I'm trying to think of the city, but I'll definitely keep you posted.
Keep
with
me
that.
posted.
But it's
Maybe
October 13th.
Maybe I get blessed with a sponsorship or
Absolutely.
something somehow from
Absolutely.
down here or whatever.
Absolutely.
And we can come up there and film.
Absolutely. That's October 13th, and we would love to have you guys.
Amen.
We would
Amen.
love to have you.
Amen.
Myself, my company, we've been nominated for a Tampa Bay Award for the media publication and promoter of the year.
Okay.
And so October 5th, we look to go in and celebrate with the other nominees as well.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think, and that's about it for right now.
If somebody wants to get in touch with you, if somebody's got some talent, if somebody's loving God and feeling like they got a testimony that they need to go through song, how do they get in touch with you?
I would say reach me at booking@uniquesounds.com, and that's booking@uniquesoundz.com.
Okay.
And then leave me your information, and we can definitely talk. A video or some music, and I would love to listen and see what you have.
Okay.
Go from there.
One other thing, even though I know you got history in the game, why don't you give them a little bit of background? Because the reason why I'm doing this is not to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of, and they can get mad at me all they want, but I know the game for real. I've been in the game for a long time.
Absolutely.
So they can come this way if they want to. Okay. All right. But they better been in the game.
Absolutely.
Okay? All right. So what I'm saying, so that they don't feel like this is just something that's hit it or quit it or overnight type of thing. Tell them a little bit about what you've done. Some things that they,
I've been in the music business, I would say, for over about 20 years, and worked with various labels, various artists, groups. Right now, I'm the booking agent for Jeffrey Golden, for Brian Poppins, for Ty Tribbett, for Israel Holton Newbreed, J.J. Harrison, just to name a few. Working on some new clients, but I've been in this business for a very, very, very long time, and I do know the ups and the downs. And what I've learned is that when you keep God first and just hold on to what He said, things will work out. And my wife and I, we're living proof that it's going to work out. But things are going to happen because God said so.
Amen. 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 An industry question.
Yes, sir.
We know the industry is not the same as it used to be.
It's not.
At all.
At all.
Okay?
Everything
Regardless of
about
what kind of fantasies they try to sell.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. So what encouraging word or what statement could you tell a new gospel artist coming into the game? What direction should they go?
First, I want to say this to most gospel artists. Don't quickly jump into the form of artistry, but take on the ministry. Let God pour into you as you pour out to us.
Okay.
And what happens is doors open because you're not looking for that platform, but God has pushed you into that platform. And it opens up other doors for other people. There's a young lady that I'm working with right now. Her name is Lynette McNeil. And she's a praise and worship leader in the church in New York City. She wasn't trying to be an artist. She just wanted to do what she does to the point where she sang one time, and I said, listen, I got to reach out to her. I said, I know this is not where she's going, but I think her voice is needed for right now. And I tell most artists, I said, let somebody hear your voice that's needed for right now. It will take you somewhere opposed to you trying to get into this business. Because what happens is once you get in it and try to fit into it, then your world can sometimes go upside down. It can discourage you even to not want to be a part of this anymore. But allow God to move people out of the way and then put people in your place so that it can lead you to where God wants you to be. And And if that's taking that step to be an artist, so be it. But I would definitely, I would give that opinion, that suggestion to any artist.
And that's, from my understanding of the music industry, that's great advice, because that, in essence, you're telling them to put God first.
Put God first. That's
Yeah,
it. You're trying to do it yourself, and you don't want to bump in your head and be mad with God, and He didn't even sing you to do that. So.
Wow. Boy, I don't know if you and Pastor Elder LaMelle is cousins or something. That's another statement coming from her.
Wow,
she said,
man.
You got to keep everything in order.
Absolutely.
You know, you got to keep it in order. She said, if something is out of order, then God didn't call you to do it because your other stuff is not in order.
Absolutely. And I tell the artists all the time, I said, look, I want you to evaluate before you step on and take this role, because once you take this role, then people label you as the artist, and then once they label you as the artist, you're not the minister anymore, you're not the elder no more, you're the artist, and now you start tainting church and making church now the business, and then you're actually upset with church because they're not receiving your ministry anymore because you stepped out of what God called you to do.
Wow.
And so that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. So you minister?
I do. I'm an elder.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I'm hearing it. That's why I'm hearing, and then I think you probably sitting there saying, "Listen to him saying elder," and he just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So what else you got to tell us, Ms. Jackson?
I would say, just watching my husband's journey, to trust the process.
Okay.
You know, it's definitely, and like you were saying, the behind the scenes. This does not, anything you want in life, it does not happen overnight unless you're, the golden spoon.
Right.
You can't try to, it's good, reach for your dreams, reach for your goals, but know that there will be a process, and trust that process along the way. Keep God first, continue to pray, and seek Him and allow Him to guide you in your journey, in your path, in your lane.
In your lane. In your lane. That's a believer's lifestyle. In every way, from love for your mate, from love for what you do, for great guidance that God gives you in every way, in every situation. We're definitely going to be talking some more, trying to get this trip together for Africa. I mean, that's going to be a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
it's going to be an amazing thing.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be an amazing thing. But if you do want to get in touch with him, he's giving you social media stuff. Give it to us one more time.
You can go to Facebook, and you can go into Unique Sounds Music Group, LLC, or you can look for Doug Jackson, and you can reach me either way, and I will definitely respond.
Amen. Well, like I said before, this was the globe. I messed this up a couple of times already. Okay, this was the Gospel Live Showcase.
No, the Global Live Showcase.
The Global Live Showcase.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to go back and look at the editing on that. The Global Live Showcase by Doug Jackson
Yes, sir.
and Mrs. Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Okay, New Orleans, 2018, and we're going to see more of them and more of the things that he's going to be doing. Take the advice to heart. Okay, it's real when you see it coming this way. The process, the eldership giving you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You're going through a lot of situations. You're going through a lot of stuff. Getting into this music industry and this business and this thing called life. If you want that great life, come and join the Believer's Lifestyle.
Yes,
And enjoy yourself. This is Believer's Lifestyle, where lifestyles are watched and believers are born. We'll see you again soon.